just love this time of year, Timmy.
Timmy wouldn't know.
That's right. I only sewed you up a few months ago. This is Tim Tim's very first Halloween. You've no idea how many deliciously warped and twisted memories I have of this holiday, Timmy.
What is Timmy supposed to be looking for anyway?
A book. A very special book.
What's so special about it?
Well, it's our key to a memorable All Hallows Eve. And not just for us, Timmy, for all the people in this town who think that Halloween night is just an amusing excuse to dress up. Amateurs, all of them, who haven't a clue. I tell you, the time your Tabitha's finished with them tonight, nothing in their pathetically ordinary little lives will ever be the same again. Oh.
Charity, how was your first day?
It was great. I love all my teachers. There are just so many new faces, names to learn.
Oh, that'll get easier in no time. Especially since a lot of the kids from your classes will be at the dance tonight. So you're still going, Charity?
Yeah, I guess so. I've never been to anything like this before, at least that I can remember. But Jessica won't take no for an answer. She's even fixing me up with a costume.
What are you going to be, Charity? I was thinking she'd really rule as a dancing girl. Come on, Charity, we better go if we're going to be ready on time.
Bye.
Bye.
That's terrific. Charity's going to be a dancing girl.
A dancing girl? Now that's something I can't wait to see.
I bet.
So what are you going to be, Kay?
I haven't really decided yet. What about you?
Oh, Reese and I were just working that out. I'm thinking pirate this year, maybe Bluebeard. Reese is going as... Well, see if you can guess. Give him a hint, Reese.
No, that's all right.
Oh, it'll only take a second, Kay. Get it?
Zero? You're going as a big zero?
Kay.
Hi, Daddy.
Hi, honey. You on a break?
No, I'm through for the day. But, I did want to talk to you about something.
Shoot.
Well, I heard that you hired Chad Harris to work for you.
That's right. You have a problem with that?
Well, I just think that Mom is right about him. He's bad news.
So you think I'm bad news, Whitney?
Sheridan's the kind of woman who'll play with a guy like you. And then when things get serious, she'll dump you. Find someone from the country club set to marry.
You're way off base, man.
Thank you, Hank.
Sorry, Sheridan, I didn't know you were there.
It's okay. It's not like you've kept your feelings about my family a secret.
Yeah, but still, if I was out of line, I'd...
No, don't be silly. Because now I'm at liberty to let my feelings be known. Especially the ones that I have about you.
I never knew how strongly you felt, Teresa. How passionate you were about things that matter.
I am not going to let anyone or anything stand in the way of my getting what I want, Ethan.
Well, in the face of such determination, how can I say no? You can keep your job with us, Teresa, but I'm going to keep my eye on you.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much.
It is so good to see you. Bye. Oh, Ethan's supposed to be here. I've got to find him.
Ethan loves you. And if he was in love with another woman, I would be the first one to know.
You really think he still loves me? Bet my life on it. Oh, Sheridan's right. Ethan loves me, not Teresa. I've got to find him and apologize for being such a jealous ninny. Hide. Hide.
Gwen is here.
I would hold the hand of the one who could lead me places and kiss the lips of the one who could kissing so sweet. And I would fly on the wings of a bird I knew could take me highest. Breathe in, breathe out. You keep me alive. You are the fire burning inside of me. You are my passion for life.
Bad joke. I was just teasing Reese. You're gonna make a great-looking Zorro at the dance tonight.
You really think so, Kay?
Oh, you know what a kidder Kay can be.
No joke. She's got such a good poker face, I don't even know when she's playing around.
Yeah, I guess Kay's sense of humor is one of her best qualities.
Excuse me for a second. I need to talk to Kay. I haven't forgotten I promised to help you with Reese.
What?
Well, if everything goes the way I hope it does with Charity tonight, maybe she'll be comfortable enough to be alone with me and you and Reese can go out by yourselves.
Miguel.
You don't have to thank me. Tonight may be the night for that big dream kiss you've been waiting for. We've got a jam, Reese.
I'll see you later, Kay. You too, Simone.
Okay, so I'll meet you guys at the dance?
Sure, whatever.
Oh, and do me a favor. Don't tell Charity when I'm gonna be. I want it to be a surprise.
Okay.
Bye.
I've got some lab work to finish up. I'll catch up with you later. Oh no, you've got that I love Lucy expression on your face. What now?
I think I just figured out how to get Miguel. Tonight might not be the total loss I thought it would be.
Save yourself the trouble, Sheridan. I already know how you feel about me.
You don't even have a clue.
Oh. Well, let me give it a shot. You think I'm stubborn?
You're narrow-minded. You wouldn't even know how to listen to someone else's point of view if your life depended on it.
I just know when I'm right.
Oh, he's impossible. Has he always been like this?
I'm taking the fifth here.
Hey, I don't mean to insult you, Sheridan.
Here we go again.
Look, you're the one who wanted to put things on the table. I was just saying to Hank that people like the Cranes and normal people can't cut it together.
Oh, normal people. And just because I come from a family with money means I'm not normal?
You're twisting my words here.
You cannot squirm your way out of this one, Luis.
I'm just saying. People like you and me come from two completely different worlds.
Well, you know what they say about men and women? You know that Mars-Venus thing? Never mind.
Look, this isn't about men and women. It's about having different values. We've talked about this before.
As if I could forget.
Well, take it or leave it, Sheridan. I'm telling it like it is. Look, if you were to marry some poor Tom, Dick, or Harry who didn't have his own trust fund, you know what they'd call him?
Lucky dog.
Sure, they would all smile and say nice things to your face at the wedding, but as soon as your backs were turned, they would whisper that he was a kept man, a user, a gigolo. They'd all feel sorry for you, and they would never respect that guy.
I just want you to know that Luis speaks for himself. I mean, I, on the other hand, would have no problem with such an arrangement. What? I'm just calling for some levity. Okay, you know, you guys are already having too much fun.
Gwen's here?
Teresa, you have to hide. If she sees me with you, she won't understand. Let's hope it's not too late.
Ethan!
Jimmy started looking for his special book.
Ow! Ow! For Hades' sake, Tim. How did I ever sew together such a clumsy doll?
How's Timmy look?
Like a talking traffic cone. Take that thing off.
What is all this stuff, anyways?
Oh, knickknacks, tchotchkes, mementos, souvenirs of places I've been, things I've seen, people I've traumatized. Oh, well, never mind my stroll down memory lane. I need you to find that book, Timmy, and I mean now.
What are you shaking your fist at, Tabitha?
Who else? Our sickeningly sweet but deadly new neighbour Charity. I hope she's enjoying herself, because after tonight, I won't even need Kay Bennett as an ally to destroy her. Oh, bats and rats! I don't have time for visitors today.
Timmy thinks you should get it anyways.
Oh. Dear, what a lovely surprise. What can I do for you?
I was just wondering if you were busy. You said I could come by if I ever needed help.
Indeed I did. Such a coincidence. I was just thinking about you.
I'm sorry, Chad. I didn't know you were there.
Whitney, you're gonna have to do better than that.
I just meant that...
It's all right, Coach Russell. I already knew your daughter didn't have no use for me. That's cool. Yo, I'm just here to work for you.
And right on time. I need to talk with Chad.
You know, I'll just talk to you when I get home, okay, Dad?
Not so fast, sweetheart. We will finish our conversation right here. I'll be back in a few minutes.
It's not a one-way street either. You couldn't live in my world any more than I could live in yours.
You know, you are the most pathetic, boorish excuse for a public servant that I've ever seen.
Oh, and if anyone would know anything about servants, public or otherwise...
How dare you even pretend to think you know anything about what wealthy people are like?
I got eyes.
You've also got a hell of a lot of nerve. You know, the wealthy people of this community have contributed a great deal. Hospitals, universities, theaters, museums, libraries.
You left out the ballet.
What are you talking about?
Like the other night. I saw them all at their fancy after the ballet party, strutting around, plastering on those phony smiles, patting themselves on the back for supporting the arts. What a crock. The only time they do something for the community is when they can get their picture in the paper or for another tax write-off.
How can anyone be so cynical?
Cynical? I'm talking real life here. And don't be so uptight. It has nothing to do with you personally.
Are you kidding? All of this has everything to do with me. When you attack the Cranes, you attack my family, you attack me. I mean, isn't that what all of this is about, Luis? How much you detest and despise me? You think I'm just like one of those people that you described. Some flighty, airheaded heiress who doesn't have an ounce of conscience or moral responsibility or a heart or anything else being worthwhile, don't you?
They're your words, not mine. But if they fit...
You're not still mad?
For what? You didn't do anything wrong. Ethan, it was all my fault for overreacting. Sheridan made me see that.
You talked to Sheridan?
Yeah, she was great. She made me realize that there's nothing going on between you and Teresa. There never could be.
That's what I've been trying to tell you.
I love you, and I know you love me.
I'm sorry you were so upset.
And it was all just a series of dumb little things. Seeing you with Teresa at the ballet, walking in on you holding her after she fell, and you just accidentally calling me Teresa. Can you ever still love me after being such a jealous schoolgirl?
Of course.
I mean, Ethan, I realize now that all these incidents that happened with Teresa, it all started because you were just trying to protect her from her older brother.
Yeah, I told you that. I mean, he has a real thing for the Cranes. I mean, she would have been in a lot of hot water.
I know, and so while you were being a real knight in shining armor trying to protect the housekeeper's daughter, instead of telling you how proud I was of you, I acted like a shrew.
Don't be so hard on yourself, Gwen. I mean, I don't think I've handled everything very well myself.
Yes, you did. You are the nicest, kindest, most wonderful man I have ever met. And I'm gonna love you for the rest of my life, Ethan Crane.
And I love you.
Daddy, about before with Chad.
Whitney, I am surprised at you. You're usually more sensitive to people's feelings.
I didn't know he was standing there.
Well, you have to be careful. He didn't say anything, but I'm sure you hurt his feelings.
What feelings?
Whitney!
Well, I don't like him, Daddy. Do you want me to pretend that I do?
Of course not. But that's your own opinion. I don't get it. Why are you so down on this guy?
The same reason Mom is. She doesn't want Simone getting mixed up with him.
Wait a minute. Are you saying that Simone is involved with him? Because if that's the case, I wouldn't be happy about that either. Simone is far too young, especially for a guy like Chad. He's been around.
Simone, is this the kind of guy that you want? A common street fighter?
Answer me, Whitney. Is there something going on between Chad and Simone I should know about?
All I meant was, I just hope Simone listens to Mom.
Well, she better. But what does that have to do with me hiring him? You act like you have a problem with that, too.
Well, I just think there's too much you don't know about him, Daddy. I mean, do you really trust him enough to have access to your office, to the whole school? What if something's stolen?
Whitney, that's beneath you.
What did I say?
You're prejudging Chad because he comes from a less affluent background as you and your sister. Now, just because he doesn't have any advantages doesn't make him a thief.
You don't know what he is, Daddy.
Give the young man a chance.
I don't know if I can do that.
Whitney, is there something you're not telling me? Is there something about Chad that I should know?
No, Daddy.
No, sorry. Yo, Simone!
Chad, what are you doing here?
I work here. Yeah, your father hired me to help out in the athletic department.
That is so cool.
It's all right. I mean, even if taking care of athletic equipment ain't exactly my life's ambition.
You're not giving up your music, are you?
Nah, no way. I'm gonna just do this for a little while until I can get back into it. So, where you going?
Oh, I've got to put together a costume for tonight.
Say what?
It's Halloween, silly.
Oh, yeah. I ain't never been too big on holidays.
Well, every Halloween they put together this big dance at the youth center. It would probably seem lame to you, but it's kind of fun.
Have a good time.
Oh, wait, Chad. Why don't you go?
It don't sound like my kind of thing.
But you can work the music, and they're always looking for a DJ, and local businesses donate all the latest CDs.
Oh, yeah?
At least check it out, and I can take you over to the guy that runs the youth center.
Oh, if his name is, Luis, I already met him. He's all right.
See, it's meant to be. Come on.
All right. Well, just give me a couple of minutes. I gotta go get a VCR at the lab and return it to the gym.
Okay. I know why he took that job with Dad. He wanted to be closer to me.
Remember the other day when I told you about the boy I liked?
Oh, yes. Only he's all turned around by one of those goody-goody gumdrop types.
Right. She's all he thinks about, even though I know I can make him much happier.
Well, no one ever accused the male gender of being the brighter sex, dear.
The thing is, I'm gonna see this boy tonight at a Halloween costume party, and I want him to notice me.
So, I take it that this other girl will be on hand as well?
Yeah, the worst part is I've already seen her costume, and she's gonna look great. So, whatever I wear has to be even hotter. I mean...
Yes. I know what you mean, dear. Well, nothing comes to mind right off. Except your dilemma does bring back a Halloween party I went to many years ago. Actually, I was just about your age. I was being positively tormented by a girl of the same sort. You know, all sugar on the outside and poison on the inside.
But your boyfriend didn't realize it, right?
Yeah. Nothing I could say could convince him. Well, come the day of the party, this girl found out what I was wearing. A most enchanting Sleeping Beauty costume. And she stole it from me.
That witch?
Exactly. And she went to the party dressed as Sleeping Beauty. And my boyfriend thought it was me. That was the night she stole his heart. Things were never quite the same after that.
That's so horrible.
Downright treacherous. But sorry to say, it worked. Oh, too bad you'd never stoop to doing anything like that yourself.
Hey, I'm gonna take the shortcut across the courts to my house. I'll meet you at the dance, Reese.
Aye. Till then, amigo.
Teresa?
Teresa? Is Teresa here? You know, I feel really sorry for you, Luis. Life must be pretty boring when you already know everything there is to know.
Don't worry about me.
Oh, I won't. I've got to go if I'm going to put a costume together for tonight.
Well, I'm sure whatever you're wearing, you'll look great. And I want to tell you, I'm really glad that you changed your mind about going out with me, even if we're just chaperoning the dance together.
Sure, Hank. What are you going to wear?
I don't know. I haven't thought about it. Maybe I'll wear one of my dad's old police uniforms.
Now, I knew your brother was chief of police, but I didn't know your father was a police officer, too.
Yep, runs the family. Didn't I tell you I was a black sheep?
Well, there are worse things you could be. I'm really glad you're here, Hank. If I was left here alone with Luis, I'm sure my next court sentence would be the electric chair.
What? I just don't know what you're thinking sometimes, buddy.
Of course, you're not as devious as the girl I once knew. But you do still need a costume for tonight, don't you?
Oh, well, I guess so.
I think you'll find just what you need in here.
Oh. Okay.
So nice of you to stop by. So much to do, so little time. I just love getting ready for all those little trick-or-treaters, don't you?
Sure, yeah.
Oh, well, have a good evening.
Thanks.
No, don't mention it. And I hope your evening turns out better than mine did all those years ago. She's a sly one. I know what you're up to, Kay Bennett. Good one, Timmy. Now we've got that book, I can start putting tonight's nastiness into motion. Oh, what a Halloween we're going to have for ourselves.
I'm just still not sure about going, Jessica.
The Halloween dance is so cool. And besides, you're gonna be the hit of the party.
Now that is an awful costume. I know you're trying to make me feel better, Jessica, but honestly, I would rather that nobody notice me tonight.
Why?
Because I don't know what to say to people if they come up to me.
Don't worry about that. All your new friends will be there. And if you get nervous, we can come home. But I don't think you'll want to. Oh, I promised Mom I'd put in a few hours at the shop before we went, so I'll be back in time to go with you.
Okay. Thanks for everything, Jessica. You really think it's okay?
Yeah, every eye in the place is gonna be on you tonight.
Did you just say Teresa's name? Wait, who are you? You look so familiar.
I'm her brother, Miguel.
Oh, right, of course, from the Harmony Hung contest Ethan was in. Is she here?
No, I was looking for her. You haven't seen her, I guess.
No, we haven't. We'd help you look, but we have some personal business we need to attend to, right?
Sure do.
Well, good luck finding her.
Thanks. What's going on here, Teresa?
It's a long story, Miguel.
I've got time.
No, not now, please.
It's obviously got something to do with your obsession with Ethan Crane. When are you gonna realize that guy's never gonna cause you anything but pain?
You don't understand, Miguel.
Yes, I do. Luis is right. You've got to stay away from that guy or you'll get hurt. Swear to me you'll never see him again. Or I'll tell Luis you've been working at the Crane Mansion all along.
No! You can't tell Luis, Miguel. Well, you'll know what he'll do if he finds out I'm working for the Cranes behind his back. He'll send me away, and there won't be anything you or Mama can say that will change his mind.
Okay. I didn't mean to scare you. All right, but now I know how our big brother feels. I mean, it's so frustrating to see you hurting like this.
I'll be all right, Miguel. It's just hard seeing Ethan and Gwen together.
You are such a smart, beautiful girl. You could have any guy you want. Why do you have to moon around over Richie Rich?
Because I am in love with him. That's why. And you ought to know better than anybody that there's no logic in love. Look at you and Charity. I mean, she doesn't even know who you are right now, but does that mean you give up on her?
Of course not.
No, because you love her. And you believe that somehow, some way, things will work out for the two of you, right?
You should be a lawyer. Because it's impossible to win an argument with you.
Because you know I'm right.
Come on, let's go home and get ready for tonight.
Okay.
Hey, guys.
Hey, Whitney.
You okay with? Oh, yeah.
We were just heading home to get ready for the dance.
You know what? You go ahead. I'm not going tonight.
Why not?
Because there's no one there for me. The next time I go to a dance, it's going to be on Ethan's arm.
I've got to put a Halloween costume together for tonight. Do you mind?
No, but I have to tell you, I'm fresh out of Morticia masks.
Well, that's okay. I'll just make do with something a little less ghoulish. Perfect. Do you mind if I use your bathroom to try this on? That way you and Gwen can tell me what you think.
Oh, go ahead. But what's all this for, anyway?
Oh, I got roped into having to co-chaperone the dance at the youth center. Can you believe it?
Guess we're gonna have to save our official makeup until later.
Oh, that's okay. This'll give me a chance to tell you my idea. You know how bad I feel about the way I acted in front of Teresa.
Gwen, you don't have
No,
to.
but I do. Didn't you say that there was some guy that Teresa had a crush on she was having a hard time catching?
So I understand.
Well, I was thinking that I could find out who he is and help her hook up with him.
Can I talk to you for a minute, Luis?
Yeah, I gotta run anyway. Listen, do yourself a favor. Lighten up on Sheridan.
Catch you later, Hank.
I was wondering if you had anyone to do the music tonight.
Whew, that's a good question. Everybody always wants to party, no one wants to DJ.
Yeah, I'll do it. As long as I get to choose the songs I'll play.
Yeah, you'll work all night?
Yo, I'll do it 24/7 if you needed me to.
Hey, what if nobody dances to your music?
Yo, don't worry. They will.
Deal.
But I really don't want everyone looking at me tonight.
If you didn't, you wouldn't be wearing that costume. Don't be embarrassed, Charity. There's nothing wrong with wanting the guys to notice you.
That's the last thing that I want.
Oh, come on, Charity. Look at your costume. Every guy in the place is going to be falling all over himself trying to be with you. There's nothing wrong with that, except you know how guys can be.
I guess I don't.
You really have forgotten a lot. Fact of life number 1.
All boys want only one thing from a girl. The only problem with that costume is it looks like they're gonna get it from you.
That's not me at all.
Oh. Then we might have a problem. Hey, I know, why don't you and I switch costumes tonight? Mine doesn't send out the same signals at all.
You would do that for me? But what about the boys looking at you?
Oh, that doesn't make any difference. I mean, I grew up with the guys who are gonna be at the dance tonight. They know what kind of girl I am, but you're the new girl. They might think anything.
I can't believe that you do that for me, Kay.
Hey, we're not just cousins, we're friends.
Where's your costume?
Oh, it's right here. Why don't you go try it on while I try yours?
I'll never be able to repay you for this, Kay.
Oh, don't worry about it. You will be able to. The only thing I've ever wanted is Miguel, and I think tonight I'm finally going to get him. He'll be mine.
Timmy still doesn't know what Timmy and Japanese and all this stuff. Hair from a rabid dog? Chicken livers? Turkey gizzards? Eye of a newt? What is a newt anyway?
Why? You're like a 2-year-old with all these questions.
Why did Timmy and Tabitha come here? Tabby? Doesn't this place have bad memories for his princess?
Dost thou repent for thine evil ways, old woman?
Never!
Then thou shalt burn, witch. Burn for all eternity.
Thou hast not seen the last of Tabitha. Just get me the firewood, Timmy. We're going to make new memories tonight. Good ones for us and not such good ones for the rest of Harmony, especially you know who.
Poor Charity.
You're a sweetheart for wanting to help Teresa.
I just want everyone to be as happy as I am. Don't tell me a black cat.
Close. A mugger.
Isn't that a little close to home after your experience the other night?
You mean that punk who robbed me? Psh, there's no way I'd let that shake me up. Now for the finishing touch. Well, what do you think?
You're gonna have all my money.
Great. At least Louise won't be able to criticize me for not having a convincing costume.
Lopez Fitzgerald.
Hey, it's Harry at the station.
What's up?
We got a call on that mugger. Chief Bennett knows you're off duty, but he wanted you to have first crack at him.
Thanks, Harry. I'll take it. I got things wrapped up here anyhow. When was the creep last seen?
The school around Clark and West.
Any description?
The usual uniform, dark clothes, black cap. One more thing. He may be armed.
Got it. Stunned that creep's not getting away.
Come on, Teresa, don't be like that.
Miguel's right. You've got to go to the dance.
Even if some miracle happens and you wind up with Ethan, at least spend the time you have now with friends who care about you.
Listen to your brother. You'll have plenty of time for private jets and limos later.
No, you both are making fun of me. But I'll forgive you.
Then you'll go?
Why not? But I am telling you right now that this is the last Halloween I'm doing any of this kid stuff. Next year, Ethan and I will be on the Crane family yacht, cruising someplace warm, maybe the Greek Isles. And I'll be wearing a silk negligee and
Okay, I don't think I want to hear anymore.
Okay, but you'll see.
You have your yachts and your Greek Isles, all right? And I'll just settle for spending every Halloween with Charity.
Boy, does my brother have it bad or what? Really bad. Hey, how are you gonna know Charity tonight? Isn't everyone supposed to wear masks?
Oh, I'll know who she is. Besides, I already know what she's wearing. She's going as a dancing girl.
You look incredible, Charity.
Really? It's just kind of hard to walk in these flippers.
Don't worry, a little practice will take care of that. You only have to wear them for like an hour anyway. But it'll be worth it, you know, if you want to stay away from all those lechy guys.
I do.
You forgot the best part. Oh, perfect. Tonight is gonna be just perfect.
Timmy's not sure this is a good idea, Tabitha. Timmy doesn't think this place is zoned for bonfires. Unless you're burning a witch. Timmy thinks this is a definite violation of Harmony Fire Code.
And just how would you like to be an integral part of this fire code violation, Timmy? I thought so. Demon powers, hear my plea. Come to me, come to me.
We hear your plea. Let's free. Let's free.
What's happening, Tabitha?
I'm about to unleash the children of the night. Tonight, Tabitha is going to get her revenge on all of Harmony.